Good morning, boys. Today I will discuss overdraft balance as per cash book. Overdraft balance as per cash book. Overdraft balance as per cash. So first of all, you see the meaning of overdraft. Overdraft. Overdraft is a temporary arrangement of financing. The bank provides overdraft facility to current account holders. Current account is mostly opened and operated by businessmen. So, in order to get the overdraft facility, businessman and banker or bank make an agreement. Make an agreement. Businessman request to the banker for overdraft facility. Banker will provide overdraft facility after taking some security from the businessman. Who is accounting? Who is current account holder? And bank will also fix the limit of overdraft. Limit of overdraft. Overdraft. Suppose the businessman has already deposited rupees 3 lakh in his account. Now the limit has been granted up to rupees 1 lakh overdraft facility. The limit of overdraft facility is 1 lakh. It means businessman can issue a check of rupees 4 lakh. 4 lakh. Because 1 lakh can be withdrawn by the current account holder more than his deposit. This is called overdraft facility. Now see in bank reconciliation statement, see the first of all one problem. From the following particulars, prepare a bank reconciliation statement. Prepare a bank reconciliation statement as on 31st March 2020. Number 1, overdraft balance as per cash book rupees 20,000. See the first. Number 2, check issued but not presented. Check issued but not presented for payment rupees 3,000. Number 3, check sent to bank but not credited. Rupees 4,000. Number 4, amount directly deposited by customer in bank rupees 5,000. Number 5, interest on overdraft charged by bank rupees 1,000. Number 6, bank charges charged by bank rupees 500. Next, number 7, insurance premium paid by bank rupees 1,500. Number 8, dividend collected by bank rupees 2,000. And last, you can say amount wrongly credited by bank rupees 6,000. Now see, this is a problem. Now we'll have to prepare one cash book format, simple cash book, in order to solve the problem. Passbook, debit, credit, in debit side receipt, in credit side payment. If cash book is debited, it will be plus. If cash book is credited, minus. Debit, credit. Passbook debited is minus. If passbook is credited, plus. Payment, receipt. Then you see BRS format of bank reconciliation. Bank reconciliation statement. Bank reconciliation statement as at 31st March 2020. Particulars, amount, details, amount, rupees. There is no debit and credit side. So first of all, you see overdraft balance as per cash book is given. So first of all, you will have to write down number 1, overdraft balance as per cash book. The amount is 20,000. It will be shown in outer column 20,000. After that, you will have to write here add and then less. See one by one. Number 2, check issued but not presented for payment. Check issued. Businessman issued check. As soon as check is issued by businessman, businessman will make recording in cash book. Check is issued for payment, so businessman will show in payment side of cash book. In payment side means cash side. It means the position of cash book is minus, not presented for payment. It means P is in a plus position. See, in case of overdraft, mind it, don't change the position. In favorable balance, I have told you that if the cash book comes in minus, then it will be plus. But mind it, in case of overdraft, according to my formula, don't change the position in case of overdraft. If it is in a minus position, here cash book is given, overdraft is given, then you see the position of cash book. In case of overdraft, don't change the position. If the cash book is in minus, then it will be in minus. Then you write down number 2, checks issued but not presented. Check issued but not presented. Amount is 3000. In details column, write down 3000. Now see number 3, check sent to bank but not credited. What not credited means? It was not credited in passbook. It means P is in a minus position, not credited. P is in a minus position, C is in a plus position, therefore it will be in plus. See again, check sent to bank but not credited. So when the check is sent to bank, the businessman will make recording in his own cash book. So he will make the recording in debit side of cash book. Therefore, the cash book is in a plus position, while it was not credited in passbook. Therefore, P is in a minus position. Since cash book is in a plus position, then therefore it will be plus. Then you add it. Number 3, check sent to bank. Check sent to bank but not credited. But not credited in passbook, you may write. In passbook, the amount is 4000. Then in details column, you write down 4000. Next, amount directly deposited by customer in bank. Amount directly deposited by customer in bank. Then what would be impact on of passbook? What would be impact on passbook? The bank balance of passbook. See, the position is the same way as I have told you earlier. It means the passbook will be in a plus position and C is in a minus position. Amount directly deposited by customer in bank. P is in a plus position. P is in a plus position, C is in a minus position, then you keep in minus. Number 4. Amount. Number 4. Amount directly deposited by customer. Amount directly deposited by customer in bank. The amount is 5000. See number 5. Interest on overdraft charged by bank. Charged by bank means bank has debited your passbook. In debit side there is a payment. When the passbook is dated, P is in a minus position, C is in a plus position, therefore it will be plus. Number 5. Interest on overdraft. Interest on overdraft charged by bank. Charged by bank. Rupees 1000. Next. 6 number, bank charges charged by bank. Charged by bank. Bank will debit the passbook. In debit side of passbook, P is in a minus position, C is in a plus position, therefore it will be plus. Number 6. Bank charges charged. Bank charges charged by bank. Charged by bank. Rupees 500. 500. You see the 500. Next, insurance premium paid by bank. Again, payment is made by banker. Bank will debit the passbook. When the bank will debit the passbook, P is in a minus position, C is in a plus position, therefore it will be plus. Insurance premium paid by bank. Number 7. Insurance premium paid by bank but not entered in cash book. But not entered in cash book, you may write. The amount of insurance premium 1500. 1500. Next, number 8. Dividend collected by bank. Collected by bank means bank will credit your passbook. When the bank will credit your passbook, P will be in a plus position. So P is in a plus position, C is in a minus position, therefore it will be minus. Number 8. Dividend collected by bank. Dividend collected by bank. Rupees 2000. Next, amount wrongly credited by bank, rupees 6000. Credited by bank. Bank has committed mistake. Bank has wrongly credited the passbook. It means P is in a plus position. When the bank will credit the passbook, position of P is plus position, C is in minus position, therefore it will also minus. Number 9. Amount wrongly credited in passbook. Wrongly credited in passbook, rupees 6000. After that, you make the total. See, 4000 plus 1000, 5000 plus 5500, 6000 plus 7000. Total amount is 7000. 20,000 plus 7,000, 27,000. Then 3 plus 5, 8 plus 2, 10 plus 6, 16. 16,000. So 27,000 minus 16,000 is equal to 11,000. 7 minus 6, 1, 2 minus 1, 1. Then here you will have to write that the answer. Overdraft balance as per passbook. As per passbook. This is the problem which you can solve the problem very easily by adopting the same method. I want to tell you that the method or formula of teacher will differ from teacher to teacher. According to my formula, you apply the same position. First of all, you find out the position of the both book. Then you see the balance of the given book. In case of overdraft, don't change the position. and in case of favorable balance, change the position. Thank you, guys.